Good morning. Today I want to discuss about the present scenario. Everybody is talking, discussing, giving opinion about uh, some special dress being used by the school-going children, in particular at Bangalore. Some report says somewhat pre-planned. Whatever it may be, see, one thing we should understand so far I am concerned. See, it is not that hatred from one group to other group prevailing recently. It always prevails, even during the monarchical and when the civilization was started by formation of colonial and ruling leaders. There is one set of people who rules are hated by the other set of people who own their blood relatives. That resulted always a revolt to coup, whatever it means. This happens everywhere. But in India, we have, when India was not invaded by the foreign countries, particularly these Mongolians, even here also there were some communal clashes between Saivists and Vaishnavists, thereafter Jainas. But unfortunately, Buddhas, there was no, I do not know that much about what had happened between Buddhas and Hindus. But this had happened. But what actually, when we are children and when we assembled in one particular place, having some segment title like advocates, doctors, nurses, we never think what will be the community of other people. That was my experience. But always there are some animal creatures who wanted to create problems. That resulted these sort of fightings. Giving opinion, I do not want to understand. One thing is there. When in India, when these Europeans stepped in, when they started school searches for education, they imposed certain conditions at the time of admissions, and we always wanted that our children should be more educated at par with the Europeans. That was always an aspiration of every Hindu. Still it is. That's why we are still having the old system of protocol of judiciary, wearing black robes, sitting high. So many things are there. That is all shows that we always want at par with the European style of civilization. But we never expected that if anything happens inside the school, the children always return back and forget about anything which is taught by them. Sometimes whatever it was taught, it was helpful to our children to equalize their moral. But unfortunately, when something goes excess, then people started fighting. But one thing is sure that those politicians who are concentrating the small issues and instigating the young children to indulge in political activities, subsequently aggravating or hatred. See, we always celebrate even Muslims playing well in cricket. Muslims play and scoring laurels in any other game. And we keep in our heart our Abdul Kalam's achievements. We never disclaim that because of that community. But if only one thing I should say, that still in India, apart from this, some segment people's resistance and creating problems between the religious groups. People of India, not only people of India, everywhere in the world, they treat the people equally. But one thing is there, the discrimination of untouchability, that exists always. Nobody wanted to eliminate that. Even the very same scheduled community people discriminate their subsects. That is there. I had a bad experience, even including High Court judges sustained this first harassment. And in North India, that still exists in southern districts. The elected members are still, that you cannot evict. You are not concentrating on that. You want to concentrate only paid concentration. You want always paid concentration. Any issues, if you paid, you started barking. Anything you can bark. You are not concentrating for your issues. That is very shame act of politicians. Whatever it may be. One thing is that, and everybody says these all are RSS training, should be banned. RSS people are doing this. See, RSS is not belonging to any community. This is voluntary. Swayam Sevak means voluntary. We never recruit any people for us. We never circulate any pamphlet to come and join Sakas. Sakas means branch meetings. It was at their own volition, voluntary non-fit injury joins us, because we always taught moral, physical training, fitness, mental balance to keep their value up. But I do not know why people always simply say Sangi, Sangi. Whatever it may be, everybody is Sangi. Not only RSS. Those who are running Sangams are called Sangis. Why RSS are called Sangi? You call, no problem. But don't think that RSS belongs to any particular community. We are veterans always there on the field. Even you see my sacrifices with BJP, RSS and Hindu Munnani. I do not want to claim anything being compensated or some benefit for my service. I simply say, whenever they offer for any post, I am already busy with my clients helping the people. If anything warrants that I should be on the road to save this country, to save our culture, save our ideology, Sarvo Jana Sukhi Bhava, then I will be there at first front. That is RSS. You may be watching so many RSS people. We are not bothered about it. Even in every community, every political party, some black sheep are there, some anti-social elements who want to boast themselves. They have courage to speak anything, courage to do anything, but we are not. We want only develop this country. We want to teach the youngsters what we learned. We want that whenever RSS, have you ever met any RSS full-time worker? Would not have met full-time worker. How polite they are, how intelligent they are, how physique they are, how fit they are. These things I want to share today. Because today I had some domestic work, therefore I did not able to give any legal advice except this advice that I don't want to put my fingers or mind or my any efforts in these issues. This will be solved slowly, and the Supreme Court, High Court, nothing to do with that. All are depends upon the educational institution and the state government to regulate their schools. If you issue a general circular, there ends the matter that all students should come only with the uniform, if they want to do it or not. See, when I studied in Corporation High School, there was a madrasa where the students always used to come with burqas. That was those days. Now madrasas are being closed, and several madrasas are functioning according to me, North India. Young children with this uniform and this cap and everything, by chanting, youngsters are going. These are our training. We want some human beings to be trained as a human being. If somebody is misuse them, somebody is directed to use as a weapon, then God will punish them. And that is what, this is what after all earth is rotating right from the beginning. Always God wanted that somebody should go against the society, and God will give come with avatar and eliminate it. What this is happening, like that, what is happening, what is not happening. But I want that the literates, the social interests, do not concentrate on all these issues. We'll take care of that. People will take care of that. Slowly the children will realize what they are doing. But one thing is there. Somebody is encouraging these antisocial elements, are the persons who are boasting themselves to exhibit their bravery, doing some nonsense, and they are being encouraged. Okay, I think what am I to say? I think I did not say that. Okay. So one of the news. That's all. Best wishes.